Coming up on CityView, not everything we toss away is trash, and now our mistakes are costing the city millions of dollars in revenue. Seeking city solutions in innovative ways. We have a team right here with the City of Austin who aims for that goal every day. A closer look is up ahead. And fixing Austin's transportation problem is no easy task, which is why city leaders participated in a recent town hall meeting to hear ideas from the community. We'll fill you in. Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. Those stories and more, but first our top story. Just call them Match.com for civic good. As a platform for helping others, the City of Austin Innovation Office devotes efforts to matchmaking skills, expertise, ideas, projects, and tools. An example of this matchmaking took center stage at the recent Civic Good Hackathon on the St. Edward's University campus. Take a look.
I'm excited on lots of levels. I'm excited for what might come out of this.
This was the third annual ATX Hack for Change. It's Austin's hackathon for civic and social good.
I encourage you to take the chance to meet new people, think about what you're good at, what you get excited and passionate about.
Nearly 200 people, volunteers, getting together, bringing their skills, be it coding or design or communications, or just being a good thinker, bringing all those skills to bear on some of Austin's really complicated social problems.
If not you, who? Who are you waiting on to fix your problems?
A lot of people think when they hear the word hacker, they hear a teenager in a hoodie in a basement on a computer breaking into a banking website.
That was funny. I like that part.
This is a newer definition of the word hack, which means to use your skills to make good.
That's what this is about today.
We had a long and involved process leading up to the hackathon where we solicited ideas for what we should work on at the ATX Hack for Change. A little more than a third of those actually came from City of Austin employees, which was a first.
Diversity is what brings what is unique.
So on Friday evening, we had pitches.
I'm Eli, founder and CEO of Intertwine.
And so the project champions who had these projects came forth and pitched to the room of volunteers their idea and why you should join my team.
The Austin Eco Network, we're an environmental news site, and we're trying to increase civic education and civic engagement.
The traditional model of a hackathon does revolve around coding and technology. We purposefully widened the umbrella here. So we had people with design skills, graphic artists. The work was intense for a lot of these teams. Combined, we had about 1,900 hours of work that happened across all of the participants at the event.
It's an awesome collection of good people that are thinking through the problems that we're facing.
It has been a great experience. I'm looking forward to seeing the judging tomorrow and see what people are able to accomplish.
Project champions at the end of the weekend had 3 minutes to tell the story of where they got to over the course of the weekend and talk about their next steps.
So our next steps is to create the web form where nonprofits can go in and create and manage the content themselves.
We had a panel of judges that came from academia, industry, other company partners that were there to give them advice on their project and help them find the path forward.
I'm just so incredibly grateful to be in this city, and it's because all of these engaged citizens who are talented and committed and really care about what's happening in our city, in our state, and our world come together and present solutions.
Is a demonstration of Austin's civic character. These are 200 volunteers that have given up their weekend to come and lend their skills to some of Austin's toughest social challenges. And I think that's such an amazing indication of who we are as a people.
This 2015 ATX Hack for Change was co-hosted by the City of Austin, Open Austin, Texans for Economic Progress, and St. Edward's University, with support from several community sponsors and Austin volunteers. For more information, visit atxhackforchange.org. Transportation is often the talk of the town, and that was certainly the case at a recent town hall meeting hosted by Mobility ATX. The event gathered input and ideas on ways to improve transportation in Austin. Held at the Google Fiber space in downtown Austin, several hundred community members attended and weighed in on the discussion about ways to improve mobility in the Austin area. Mayor Steve Adler kicked off the meeting and served as a panelist for the discussion along with transportation experts.
We need to make sure that Austin continues to become an ever smarter city and a more accurate reflection of the innovators and the entrepreneurs that call this city home. And I think that's what this is all about, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you.
Mobility ATX is a 3-month-long initiative that invites all Austinites to provide short-term policy solutions and ideas aimed at improving transportation in Austin. The most popular and feasible ideas the community produces will be delivered to city and municipal government officials for consideration. To give continued input, visit mobilityatx.com or call 311 to share ideas. Another way to communicate ideas on ways to improve the community is through Speak Up Austin. Speak Up Austin is a way for residents to find out about ongoing projects, join in on topical discussions, create, share, or vote on citizen-generated ideas, and connect with others that share your interests.
As the City of Austin has continued to rapidly diversify and expand, so have the government's tools for community engagement. We have recognized the need to expand opportunities for public engagement beyond in-person hearings, emails, and phone, and thus, in 2011, the City of Austin launched SpeakUpAustin.org. The award-winning website is one of the few public participation portals in the U.S., with more than 3,500 registered users and many more visitors. Speak Up Austin is designed to make it easy and convenient to engage in a powerful, two-way conversation with the city and community members online. You can actively engage in online dialogue with other community members by joining discussions surrounding key issues in the city. You can also visit a forum. Speak Up Austin also gives you an opportunity to connect by completing surveys. Finally, Speak Up Austin can be used to share original ideas on how the city can improve our services and policies. Have you heard of the B-Cycle? This bike-sharing program was brought to Austin thanks to an idea posted on SpeakUpAustin.org. Who knows where your ideas could go? On Speak Up Austin, your input matters. Our dedicated city staff create and monitor Speak Up Austin discussions, forums, surveys, and ideas while providing participants with timely updates and responses. Signing up is easy. All you need is a name, email, and password. Or you can even connect through Facebook. The more public input we receive, the stronger Speak Up Austin becomes, and the better our city becomes. So speak up, Austin. We look forward to hearing what you have to say.
Visit speakupaustin.org if you want to participate. It's been a busy first 6 months for City Council. They've taken on some major issues, including passing a homestead exemption and redefining the way Council does business by changing the Council committee structure. Acutely aware that they had important city business to attend to, they called 2 special meetings in the last full week of June. Council approved 10 pages of appointments to boards and commissions, including assigning the members who will sit on the task force on community engagement and the Zero Waste Advisory Commission. Council also passed a resolution to amend drainage fees that will affect thousands of Austin renters. By the time you see this, City Council will informally adjourn for summer break. Traditionally, Council does not meet as a body in the month of July. Their next meeting as a group is for a budget work session on July 30th, with the next regularly scheduled meeting for August 6th. Finally, Austin Resource Recovery is asking residents to double-check what they might be throwing away.
Because we didn't know the answer to that question.
Austin Resource Recovery Director Bob Gettert recently announced the results of an independent waste characterization study. Through this study, it was discovered that 44% of all residential trash being landfilled could have been recycled, and an additional 46% could have been composted. In recyclables, the city is missing out on nearly $4.7 million in revenue. The majority of the 44% is recyclable paper and plastic, and that's an estimated 58,000 tons of recyclables going to the landfill each year, enough to fill the UT Tower 29 times.
Too much paper, too much plastic, too much metals is going to the landfill instead of in the blue cart. So although Austinites believe in recycling and set out their recycling card with some of their recyclables, we need more recyclables from the household.
To help customers recycle more, residents will begin receiving a recycling guide in their mailbox over the next few weeks. Additionally, residents can also visit austinrecycles.com and use the What Do I Do With tool to learn what goes in their blue recycling carts. That's it for this week's CityView. I'm your host, Marissa Monroy. Our next episode airs July 10th. Thanks for watching.